Dog here today for Friday, May 10th goes to a young biracial rapper named Sir Robert Bryson Hall II, known to the world as Logic. I don't have anything against Logic. I don't know Logic personally. Met him a couple times when he came to the Breakfast Club. Don't listen to his music. Don't find him appealing. In fact, I am so committed to not listening to Logic that he once put my favorite hip-hop group of all time, Wu-Tang Clan, on the record, and I did not listen. Not saying that I wouldn't listen, just saying I'm not searching the name Logic or any of his music in my title app in order for that song to pop up on my playlist. Now, I know Logic has a fan base. Salute to everyone who enjoys his music, goes to his shows, buys his merchandise. He put a book out recently, didn't he?
Yes.
Yes, and I believe he's a New York Times bestselling author like myself, so salute to that young man for all of his accomplishments. But I don't check for him, okay? Our producer, Dan, is a huge Logic fan.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God.
Every day he gives me, like, some random Logic story.
His eyes might be watering right now because I'm doing this.
He was very disappointed that this is happening.
Very upset.
Dan
might resign.
Dan did say this morning that Logic hasn't had a good album since his first one. I don't know
He
about
did
it.
not say that.
No, he did say that.
He did say that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why did y'all throw him under the bus?
I don't know.
I don't know about any of his albums. I just know that he put out an album yesterday called Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Did y'all know that?
No.
Yeah, I would have never known either if he hadn't have mentioned the Breakfast Club or me on the album, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Because Dan gave me the story.
Oh, okay. Now, Bryson is signed to Def Jam, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what the point of being on a major label is if they're not going to promote your music. No diss to Def Jam, but, well, let me ask this a different way. Does Def Jam not promote their artists anymore, or they just don't care about Logic enough to promote him? Because I had no idea he had an album coming out.
But Logic's last album did pretty well, too.
All his albums do good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, I don't run in Logic circles. I'm not around people who listen to Logic, so maybe I'm just out the loop. But he did drop a project yesterday, and he has a song on his album called Clickbait. Now, I can't believe I'm falling for this, but it's Friday, so let's have some fun. Logic has a song on his new album that came out last night called Clickbait, and that's exactly what it is, a song that get us doing what we're doing right now, which is talking about him. Can we hear what Logic had to say on this record?
I don't do the Breakfast Club cause Charlamagne is shameless. That's the only one I leave out when I run my bases. Do your research before you call somebody homophobic. You make a living off of controversy and you know it. I ain't that type of artist. Respect my name and we can talk about it. I suck it just to prove it ain't that way. What? 99% don't listen what I say. You gay. Quote that line but leave out all the mental health.
Okay.
Wow.
Let me be the first to tell you. I don't know what the hell Logic is talking about, all right? I don't do the Breakfast Club because Charlamagne is shameless. That is true. I don't have any shame, and that's because I embrace the good, the bad, and the ugly about my life. I live my truth so nobody can use it against me, even though in this internet era, they still use it against me. But who cares, okay? Yes, I am shameless because I have nothing to be ashamed about. I'm a damaged individual, all right, who is currently in therapy to work on my damage, okay? What? Now, let's talk about you not doing the Breakfast Club. Logic, I can assure you, all right, that nobody in this room has ever said, man, you know who doesn't come up here? Logic.
Well, Dan said it.
Dan never said
He
that.
did so because he said last time Logic came and did all the other stations up here and didn't come to the Breakfast
Well,
Club.
kick Logic out the room. I mean, kick Dan out the room. All right. All right. Have you ever gotten a request? Have you ever gotten a request from a listener who wanted Logic on the show?
No.
Exactly. Nobody calls up here and requests your music, okay? Clearly you are thinking about us more than we have ever thought about you because clearly you have to tell your team, nah, I'm not doing the Breakfast Club for X, Y, and Z reasons, but I've never had to explain to anyone or been asked why hasn't Logic been on the show. And that's not a diss. I'm just telling you, nobody cares. All right, but it's Friday. Let's have some fun. That's what you made this song Clickbait for, right? You made this song to garner some attention. So let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about what else you said in this song. Matter of fact, you have to play some of that clip again because you have to refresh my memory. I already forgot what he said. The bars weren't memorable.
I don't do the Breakfast Club cause Charlamagne is shameless. That's the only one I leave out when I run my bases.
Right.
Do your research before you call somebody
stop right there.
You
When did I call Logic homophobic?
Why
would I call Logic homophobic? All right? Somebody refresh my memory. I've been on this radio talking for a long time. I don't recall saying that. Now, I have had conversations about Logic and me not understanding the biracial struggle, especially someone like Logic who presents as a Caucasian to me. So he has access to a certain amount of privilege that comes with that. But then it's a biracial rapper like, say, J. Cole, who presents more black. I've had those conversations, but I just don't understand the biracial struggle. But I'm willing to get schooled on that. But back to what you said. When the hell did I call you homophobic? If I said that, I have no idea why I would say that, especially being that I get called homophobic all the time. I also get called gay all the time. But somebody got to refresh my memory because I don't recall calling Logic homophobic. But I don't think it matters if I did because this song is called Clickbait. Everything in this record is designed to get people to do what I am doing right now, which is talking about him in this album and song that dropped last night. What's the other bar he said? I really forgot because he's not saying anything. That stuck to my brain on this record. I got the lyrics from Genius right here. All right, he says, I make a living off controversy and I know it. So, I don't know why people think the things I say are controversial. There was a point in my career where I got caught up in the shock jock shtick, but that was a brief moment in time. I say it all the time behind the scenes. The things I say that I think will be controversial, they never are, but it's things I say that aren't, controversial to me, and that ends up being so controversial. So it's not my fault. I'm what they would call a lightning rod for controversy. It happens sometime. But Logic, that's exactly what you are trying to do right now, okay? You're trying to be a lightning rod of controversy, okay? You're making a living off controversy right now, okay? Call out Charlamagne, say something about the Breakfast Club, some blogs will pick it up. We would be here talking about it. You might even get Donkey of the Day. I'll play along, Logic. It's Friday, okay? Play the clip again so I can close this out.
I don't do the Breakfast Club cause Charlamagne is shameless. That's the only one I leave out when I run my bases. Okay. Do your research before you call somebody homophobic. You make a living off of controversy and you know it. I ain't that type of artist. Respect my name and we can talk about it. I suck it just to prove it ain't that way.
Stop right there, all right? Logic, don't be using me to suck D. All right, if you want to give somebody fellatio, don't blame it on me, okay? All right? You said I'll suck a D just to prove it ain't that way. Is that a bet?
You guys are more alike than not alike.
That is true. Because when 6ix9ine got locked up, when 6ix9ine got locked up, I said that I'm so confident 6ix9ine is getting time that if he didn't get any time, I would suck his D. I was being sarcastic, but people are really trying to hold me to that bet. So I'm asking you, Logic, is that a bet? Okay? Because maybe you can suck 6ix9ine's D for me. All right, okay. You don't have to suck a D. Here? You don't have to suck a D to prove anything to me. But it sounds like you just want to have a good time, and you're using me as a reason to party. All right. Listen, I don't know. Snap. I did snap. I ain't gonna front. I snapped and I did my hands in a circle. Look, I don't know what the hell Logic is talking about. All right. I just know he wants the promo. So listen, Logic album is in stores right now. If you don't know who Logic is, he's the biracial rapper who looks like he knows how to fix a computer. He sounds like he's doing a bad impression of Kendrick and J. Cole and whatever other lyricist is hot at the time. Old Best Buy Geek Squad face-ass boy named Bryson. Okay, his album is out right now. Def Jam, I'll be invoicing you. Logic, you have a blessed weekend. And thank you for the mention in your song. I clicked on debate, sir. Please let Remy Ma give Logic the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
That song is a bop, though. I like it. Can you put that in the mix?
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. I mean, you guys could really get kinky because you owe 6ix9ine one, so you could hit 6ix9ine off, and then he could hit you off, and y'all could be like a little...
Nope. All Logic got to do for me
or y'all could do a 6ix9ine.
Nope. Logic can just suck 6ix9ine's D.
It's Freaky Friday!
That'll take care of my bet. And then Logic will, prove whatever he's trying to prove.
Okay, but the question today is, which tape would you watch?
Yeah, all right. Thank you for that donkey today. Up next.